everybody, welcome to today's episode of DownStream Outdoors. Today on DownStream Outdoors, we're going to actually prepare some of the wild edibles that we can find here in central Pennsylvania. It's getting on to late fall, and it's getting to be gloomy time, and people need a little pick-me-up. So what's a better pick-me-up this time of year than a nice tea? Today we're going to make an interesting tea. We've got our water boiling over here, and we got 4 ingredients for this tea. The first, one of my favorites, we've done videos about this, white pine. Very high in vitamin C, very flavorful. I love the flavor of a good white pine tea. Okay. The next one we're going to put in here, it's not something we've covered here yet, but you can find a lot of information about these, and we will do a video about them here sooner or later. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's called chaga. It's actually a fungus that grows on birch trees. Chaga is distinguishable by the dark, the almost black outer gnarly part, but as soon as you bust it open, you're going to find this nice golden center in here. They use a lot of chaga in teas, and chaga is said to produce clarity of mind. It'll help you fall asleep at night, and it'll help you wake up in the morning. It's one of them crazy ones that really helps you out a lot. This one, a lot of you already know what this one is. We haven't done a video about this one yet. We're going to get into that one. Probably not till next fall now, because we've already missed a season. But this is a piece of wild American ginseng right here. Everybody knows what ginseng is. It's been used for thousands of years in Chinese medicine. And, you know, a lot of us old hillbillies, we like to use a little bit of this in our tea from time to time. And then, of course, to sweeten it all up, nothing better, well, except for maybe honey, nothing better than a little bit of fresh homemade maple syrup. Well, I can't say fresh, it is fall, but a little bit of homemade maple syrup will sweeten this all up. You're going to round out that flavor really nicely, and we're going to give this a try. First things first, we're going to take our white pine leaves and we're going to chop them up into segments about yay long, and we're going to put them in our hot water and get them steeping up really nice. All right, there it is, through the magic of YouTube television and Mr. Brady Dennis just off camera in his shears. We got this here white pine ready to go, and we're just going to plop this into the pot just as is. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add our ginseng. I got my pestle and mortar here. We got some of the smaller pieces down in here, and we're just going to kind of break them up. We're not looking to make a powder out of this by any means. We're just kind of bruising them up and helping them break up so that they'll seep into the tea and percolate a little bit easier. And there we go. Through the magic of time-lapse photography this time, our ginseng's all busted up. We're going to throw that right into our pot, because that stuff's going to add a wonderful flavor. And then lastly, we're going to break out our chaga, okay? Once again, with the magic of YouTube television, great editing, and Mr. Brady Dennis's new Moria knife that he's so proud of, our chaga's ready to go. We're going to just take these here nice chunks that we have here. There's still a little bit of white pine on there. We're just going to dump that right into our pot there. We're going to use Mr. Brady Dennis's Moria knife to stir that up a little bit. Now we just got to let it steep, just like any other tea. No magic to that other than just time. We're going to go back to that time-lapse thing for this part. Alright, it's been steeping now for about 20 minutes. All that's left really is to filter it and get some taste tests. So we just got a simple little screen, and we just stirred it here a little bit. We're going to give her a nice filter. Oops, if I can get it in the cup here, we'll be doing great. Sweeten that up with a little bit of this here homemade maple syrup. Maybe if I can get the ring off. Where's the other jar at? We'll try this jar. Nope. Brady Dennis, Mr. Hercules, must have put them rings on, and I cannot get them.
I did put them on the torque wrench.
Alright, we'll pretend like I didn't struggle with this. Just gonna add a little bit of maple syrup here. Sweeten up the mix. Not bad. Maybe it needs a little bit more sweetener to it because I didn't really add enough apparently. But honestly, it's not bad. We're going to try a little bit more maple syrup in that. And then we're going to get a real taste test. We're going to try this on the kids and see what they think. Yeah, that definitely made it better. That definitely made it better. Just need a little bit more maple syrup in there. Alright, yeah, let's get... We're going to get a little bit more here. We're going to fill it up with a little bit of maple syrup. A couple cups here, please. As we all know, kids will always give the honest opinion, so let's get some opinions. Kids, come here, please. Back the camera up. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. You guys ready to be YouTube famous for like 10 people?
Yeah.
Okay. Of them 10 people, don't include your parents. Okay, this here's the tea we made tonight. We want you guys to taste the tea and tell us what you think of it. Whether it tastes good or it doesn't. No? That's not for you?
I like the maple syrup in it.
You like the maple syrup in it?
I don't really taste much of the tea.
You like it? You like it? What do you think, Brian?
It tastes great.
It tastes great?
I don't taste much of the tea.
You don't taste much of the tea, you mostly taste the maple syrup in it?
Yeah.
But your dad makes the maple syrup. Is that a reason why you taste the maple syrup in it?
I don't know.
You don't know? But it doesn't taste bad, right?
It doesn't.
Okay. So we're all in agreement it's not a bad tasting tea.
The smell. It smells like kind of like a coin.
Drink up. If you guys like it, go ahead. You can have the rest of it. Us adults got plenty here. If you want more, tell me. There it is. White pine, chaga, a little bit of good old-fashioned wild ginseng, and homemade maple syrup. Wonderful tea for these cold fall evenings. Warm up with friends and family. It don't get no better than that. And with that, until next time, keep your line wet and out of the trees.